Hey everybody. I just want to send out a big welcome to the entire Chicago Acapella family. Thanks so much for tuning in on this lovely Thursday night. My name is John Orduña and I sing bass here. And I just want to welcome you to our premiere for our brand new video of Penny Lane.
Hi everybody, I'm Cari Plachy. I am a soprano in Chicago Acapella. I'm so excited to be here.
Hello, I'm Sarah Ponder. I sing alto with Chicago Acapella.
Well, we all know that we're here tonight for the Penny Lane premiere. We have many of you to thank for this song choice. You might know that at the beginning of February, we had our own Beatles bracket. Similar to how they do the NCAA tournament, we had 4 songs and whittled it down to Penny Lane. And just so you know, the 4 songs were Taxman versus Ticket to Ride won. And then it was Penny Lane and Drive My Car. Penny Lane won. And then, of course, Penny Lane beat Ticket to Ride, which I just think is great. It was really fun putting this one together. In fact, Sarah, I'm so glad that you're here tonight because when I stand all by myself in my closet and record my audio, your voice was with me the whole time. I hear your voice on all those instrumental parts. Like it was as if you were with me. So I'm really glad that you're here tonight and we get to do this together.
Yay! I don't know how you all were able to pick one song out of this bracket. They're all so wonderful. And it just really brings me back to one of my first seasons with Chicago Acapella and Paul Langford and all of you guys. And we had all this great Beatles music. It's impossible to choose one. I don't know how much Beatles music you were into growing up. I first came to Beatles music actually through a cappella music. Growing up in Nebraska, like John Orduña, I was surrounded by show choirs, but my school was one of the few that had a jazz choir. And I came to this amazing music through the King Singers arrangements of Beatles songs. So to connect that childhood and all that learning of great music to Chicago Acapella was just a dream for me. And then this song, it's one of my favorites, and I'm so glad you guys chose it. I don't know. I think if we're ready, we could get started and introduce our premiere of the Swingle Singers Penny Lane, performed by Chicago Acapella.
Yes.
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go. So let's say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back. And the banker never wears a mask. In the pouring rain, very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Is in my ears and in my eyes. Beneath the blues, so suburban in the skies, I sit and beam while back.
In Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine,
It's so clean,
very
it's very
clean.
clean.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Wet beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back. Voodoo-doo, 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 voodoo, voodoo-doo,
Rain is in my ears and in my eyes. But beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my ears, in my ears and in my eyes. But beneath the blue suburban skies, I see the blue suburban skies. Ba-doo-ah, ba-doo-ah, ba-doo-ah,
All right, well, that was something.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
That was awesome. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
I just get so emotional seeing everyone. Like, so much love.
100%. It's funny because I was just thinking, like, I miss y'all. Like, I'm so glad we're here now, but it's, this is an interesting process. We do these things on our own, like in our own locations, either in our houses or in my situation. When Paul Langford said, okay, I want everyone riding bikes. I want you to videotape yourself riding a bike. I thought to myself, now how in the world am I going, first of all, a bike? What's that? So it's been a while. I think I haven't ridden a bike in 20 years, like literally. So he actually did my videos for me. Like I went out to his place and he like hung out of the back of his van and like totally made it work. And it was really awesome. I was like, oh, okay, good. Thank God for help. So not only did he put this music together, he helped me do my videos and then he put it all together and made it awesome. It was a fun project for a bunch of folks. We got some folks in the group who do not ride bikes. And as soon as that was the idea, I was like, oh no, what are they gonna do? I mean, I know you guys had fun putting this thing together too.
I did mine in 2 different days. The first day, my husband biked in front of me and he had a camera strapped to a backpack that he wore. Michael Haas gave us that suggestion. Great, except that he had to bike so upright in order to get me in the picture. And then when we got home, we watched it and it was garbage day. So there was garbage cans, recycling bins, garbage cans, recycling bins, all in the video. And I had a scowl on my face because it was kind of sunny. So the whole thing, I was like, in Penny Lane, there is, it just didn't look great. So then the next day we did it again and my husband drove. By the way, he's my creative director. Shout out to my husband, Raymond. Whenever Paul sends us an email, I just forward it to him. I was like, what do you think? What should we do for this one? So he drove and then my daughter sat in the back and she recorded. So thank goodness I had help because I don't know how I would have done it otherwise. Sarah,
Family affair.
how did you do, Sarah?
So I already knew that the biking wasn't going to work for me. I just don't have enough energy right now. And so we all talk amongst ourselves. I don't know if the men folk know this, but the ladies, we all get together and we coordinate outfits and bounce ideas off of each other. I think there was a pretty extensive Marco Polo thread.
Thank goodness.
And we coordinate and try to help each other out. It takes a village. And I was just thinking of, I don't know, an urban Penny Lane. Not as fun as Trash Day Penny Lane.
No, not at all.
Luckily, we've all had to get so many tech gadgets. I had a ring light with a stand and I just went out by my house a few blocks away and filmed a little video. It was beautiful in the sunshine. And
did you do it by yourself?
I did. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That was randomly, well, that's part of the reason I stayed stationary for the most part. So
it looked beautiful. I loved the mural on the side that you were walking by. It was great. We've really come a long way this year with our videos. A year ago when we started these, the directions were make sure you have a blank background and that you shoot horizontally. Okay, great.
Cool.
Now we're riding bikes and looking for cool murals in our neighborhoods. So we've definitely evolved over the year. We have a really large variety of different videos that we've done this year. And we have a little video montage so that we can share how far we've come this year. Here it is.
Oh,
We've done so much.
A ton. And with so many people, like the family just keeps expanding. I'm only like a couple years into this, I think, with you guys now. It's only, yeah, I think it was what, 2019? Oh my gosh. And it's like, I feel like family, you guys have been so nice. And watching that montage, it makes me think like, I just want to say thank you to everyone, both subscribers and our friends as well, for sticking in there with us. I mean, I know our videos, like Kara said, went from blank walls to figuring out how to ride bikes through and around phobias. I mean, it's really come quite a long way. So thank you so much for growing with us and for sticking with us. I know that, nothing can really replace us all being in a room together, but, this is definitely the next best thing. And I'm really personally very grateful to be able to do it. And I know that you all have enjoyed it. You've told us as much. So thank you so much as well. And for those of you who have not yet subscribed, there's going to be a little code at the bottom of the screen here just for tonight, where you can go ahead and snag a subscription for the remainder of the season. You probably should go ahead and do this. There's some really fun, fantastic stuff on there. I mean, the singing is just fantastic. The videos, again, you can see progress and you can see like very specific stylized things. It's a really great opportunity. So definitely jump into that for sure.
Yeah, I'm just watching even just that little wrap up. I just want so much more. And it really has, I don't know, it just hits home how much we've accomplished by being creative and working together. And we all bring our best ideas. And then Paul is such a genius incorporating everything. And we've all learned how to be tech people now, right? But I, as I alluded to before, I was diagnosed with cancer at the beginning of the season. And it's been interesting to watch even that little mashup just to see my personal journey and to tie it into how much, I don't know, we've all been through, and just seeing your faces makes me feel a little bit more connected to everybody and just more and more excited for when we can all be together in person, singing for you live. We're close, but I think we should definitely check this out in the meantime. One thing I do want to share with you all is we do have a big season wrap-up event, June 10th. And so definitely check out our website. That will be a great time to celebrate coming together, and we'll have more info for next season and all the plans coming up.
I think that we'll also be sending in our bloopers from the videos that we've made this year, which I think is maybe going to be the best part.
You mean you didn't do it in one take?
Never. I have so many videos, bad videos that no one has ever seen. So if you want to see those bad videos, not bad, maybe filled with mistakes, feel free to join us for that. I also want to say some thank yous before we go tonight. Sarah Badger and Matt Greenberg, thank you for allowing us to do this tonight. It was a nice way to premiere a video. It was much more fun than just getting something in my inbox. So this was really great, and we appreciate the work that you put into this. Of course, thank you, Paul Langford, for mixing our audio beautifully and editing our videos. He gets so many tracks from all of us and videos from us, and it magically comes together so beautifully. So thank you, Paul, for doing that for us. Thank you to all of you watching tonight and later on YouTube and Facebook. We really appreciate you being here. Singers, oh my gosh. Thank you for just being a part of this family like John talked about. We really are a family. We love each other, and there's just so much support and love and music making and goodness in this group. And I'm just so grateful to everyone who's a part of this group. And one last thing, on May 15th, we're doing a tribute to Jonathan Miller. Of course, he's our founder. And so if you are available for that, there will be more information on our website. We hope you can join us for that. But I think that this is it for us tonight. Sarah and John, I love you. I'm so glad that we got to do this together tonight. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go. Stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mask. In the pouring rain, very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Is in my ears and in my eyes. Beneath the blue, so suburban skies, I sit and beat while back.
In Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine.
It's so clean.
Very
It's very
clean.
clean.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Wet beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back. Voodoo-doo, 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 voodoo, voodoo-doo,
In Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim, and then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. But beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile Penny Lane.
All right, well, that was something.